the S&P 500 dipped down this morning and ended up ripping and then completely sold off and lost all of its gains. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you how I was able to tell that this sell-off was going to happen, the trades we took today, as well as preparing you guys to trade the best setups at the best prices. Let's get into it. Guys, my name is Steven. I'm also known as Sniper, and I run a Discord called the Daily Sniper, guys. I have the best moderators, the best partners, the best professional traders in the game in futures trading and same-day options trading, as well as SPY options trading, guys. We crush it day in and day out. Today's video, I'm going to be showing you how I was able to identify this sell-off way before it happened. Let's go. Okay, first things first, I'm just going to be going over the trades we ended up taking today. I told everyone in the video last night, if you watch this video, we had a certain amount of key levels. Our first key level was 502.77. Our next key level was the gap at 555, and then we had 500. 500 was the biggest psychological level that we have on SPY at the moment and in this range. We broke through previous close. I'm like, I'm going to wait a bit. I'm going to wait. Let's see how it reacts to 500. We came all the way back down to 500. We broke 500. I ended up getting and alerting 499 calls at the low of the morning sell-off, guys. Look what this move did. This move went from 499 all the way to 504. Almost a full $4 range from my original entry, guys. You can't make this stuff up, okay? We're not typing in a chat. We are live streaming with our moderators on the voice channel. You can hear us trade each trade we enter, guys, play to play. We are there vocally. This was alerted in the morning, 5 or 10 minutes in to market open today. We bought 499 calls and brought them right in the money, and look what this trade ended up doing today. Absolutely crushed it. We made bank on here. I ended up getting another trade on this candle right here. We broke through our key level of 501. Broke through it. I ended up getting puts here, sold the move, guys. Banked on here. And I got one more trade. The last trade I personally ended up getting into, guys, was puts at the 200 EMA on the 5-minute time frame. We broke down. We came back up to the 200 EMA. I bought the puts and I sold the move. It doesn't look like that big of a move, but I got 16 cents on my options contracts from just buying or shorting here and selling the immediate move. I usually size in with 100 contracts. If I'm green on the day, I go to 50. If I'm very green on the day, I'm going with 25. You see how I'm doing that? Once I'm green on the day, I'm not hitting the same position size. I keep bringing my position size down by half every single time because I'm trying to protect my capital and protect the gains that I made on the day today. And now the main reason that everyone's here and you guys want to know is why we ended up selling off today. 502.77. Massive key level. I put this in the Discord, guys. This was the level, and in last night's video, this was the level we were watching. And if you're new here, you're going to be like, why 502.77, right? Zoom out. Now go to the left, right? Look at the floor that we made on Tuesday. 502.77 was a floor. Every time we came down to it, immediate bounce. Came down to it, immediate bounce. Let's go down to Wednesday now. We came back down to it, immediate bounce. We broke down. We came back up to retest, massive sell-off. We broke through this level on Jerome Powell's speech. We did not make it support, massive sell-off. This is the reason why 502.77 was my massive key level today. In the morning, around 10:50, 11 o'clock, guys, we ended up holding its support. So we ended up ripping right back up. You don't short, right? I told everyone, once 502.77 becomes support, I am bullish. I'm bullish until when 502.77 becomes a resistance, right? So I took 0 trades here. SPY did its thing, guys. We came back down to the key level. We broke beneath of it at the 200 EMA. We bounced and we created a floor, a ceiling, a roof right? On these long wicks at our key level, 502.77, you zoom out, previous resistance, previous support. We were creating a roof at a massive rejection and bounce area. This is the reason why I told the entire Discord, SPY just broke support. SPY's 502.77 is a resistance, and RIP SPY. Look exactly what happened. We have a previous support turn into a previous resistance. We come up to it. It made it support, so there was no trade, right? We don't want to buy calls after a massive rip like this. We're not buying calls all the way up here, no, right? And we're not shorting this area because we have confirmation that SPY was bullish. The previous resistance is now a support. When do we start getting bearish again? Once we come all the way back down to retest it, we break through it, we come back up for the retest to prove that it's still a resistance, and this is the sell-off. This went from 502.77 all the way down to 498.56. Do you take that in? Do you know how much that pays in options, let alone futures contracts? We wait for the confirmation. We are only buying in at the key levels. This play printed immensely, guys. And this just comes from having patience, right? You wait for the best setups at the best prices. Screw in between. Screw no man's land. If you got a key level at the top, the key level at the bottom, do not buy in the middle. You will lose. And if you don't lose, you will lose eventually. When you are buying in, you make sure your buy level is at a key level that has shown you from SPY's history or stock's history massive bounces and massive rejections. That's how we come up with the key levels. This weekend, I'm going to be posting a video how I come up with my key levels and how to day trade and option trade options with the SPY, right? That will come Saturday, guys. But for right now, we're just respecting levels that SPY has shown us for big rejections and big supports and big rejections. So as soon as we made 502, our big key level for yesterday, all you got to do is scroll up, out, and over. Massive bounce area, massive rejection area. You see, once we reject it, the downside potential, right? We made it support. We had upside potential, right? I didn't take any trades here. I waited for my key level. My key level was support. I was going to wait for my upper key level to become a support. Do you see how 503.53, pretty much 503.50? You see the resistance, and we blew through it? We have to come back down to retest it. We didn't even retest it. We sold off completely. So when you end up missing your buy, or you are bearish or you are bullish and you're waiting for the play to happen, you're waiting for your setup to approach and to happen from your game plan, it didn't happen here, right? So what do? We wait for the next level up top or beneath to show us confirmation of a support or resistance. So we missed this move. We came all the way back down. We blew through 502.77, a massive level. We came back up to this level, reject. This is where you buy the puts with your stop loss as soon as 502.77 becomes a support. It did not once. If you would have bought this level, you would have not have went red once. If you bought 502 puts or 503 puts, you would have not have lost $1 and you would have capitalized on this entire freaking move. A lot of people in the Discord were trying to buy calls this entire and dip. And I was telling them, my major key level that makes me bullish or bearish is a rejection now. So I have to be bearish. And look what happened. It ended up selling off. Patience pays. Buy in at the right level. Buy in at a key level. A key level is where history has shown of major bounces and major supports. That's all it is, guys. What I teach is very simple. Give me 30 days, guys. I will show you how to be self-sufficient traders. The link is in the bio. Now let's go over the game plan for tomorrow. So we closed above or beneath 500. SPY is very bearish. The daily candle is bearish. When do we get bullish, Steven? When do we get bullish, Sniper? What's the game plan? Easy. Guys, it's freaking easy. Put a hard line at 500 like I have on my screen right here. right? If we reject this level, we gap down, we come up to 500, we're going to hit the puts, right? If this level 500 ends up holding and becoming a support on the 5-minute, we're going to stop out of our puts and hit the calls, right? That's the first game plan. Now let's check the daily time frame out right now. Where can we go to? I was telling the Discord today, my next moving average, the 100 moving average, which SPY history has shown us to respect, look where it's at. It's at 490. So do we want to get overly bearish right now? Hell no. Because there's so much bearish news going around about wars in Russia, wars in Iran and Israel. People are starting to get very, very bearish. But my time in this market has shown to me and has proven to me, and I've lost money following a biased opinion, to not get overly bullish or overly bearish. The chart is bearish right now, right? Above 500, we are bullish. Below 500, we are bearish. I personally think SPY is going to rip up to make a lower high. So where is my lower high, right? I personally think SPY is going back to the 520 area. I'm a perma bear. I have 6 figures invested in SPXS. I have not sold. In the next 2 years, I'm so bearish on the market, on the economy, guys. We are in a very, very scary time right now. I'm not selling for peanuts. I'm going to sell for millions of dollars once SPXS is in the $20 to $30 area. I'm being 100% honest with you guys. Long term, it's an investment, a long-term investment. We could end up making new highs. We could go to 600. I'm not touching my position because I know inflation is getting worse. Gas prices are getting worse. Grocery stores are getting worse. So that's my personal bias that I'm choosing to do. Do not follow me. I'm not a financial advisor. That's just what I'm doing. I know by 2026, SPXS is probably going to be well in the way of $30 to $40 inevitably. That's what I personally think, and that's what I'm playing for, and I may be wrong, but that is just my bias and my thesis of what I'm going for. So moving forward to tomorrow, guys, what we want to pay attention to, the big levels we want to pay attention to is 500. We're also going to put a line at 499.52. Why 499.52? Because that is SPY's previous close. There you go. Now I just made it red. So now you know. So this gap is filled. Every time a gap fills, I put it back to blue. So we have an open gap on our chart at 499.52. That is going to be a make or break level above previous close. When a stock is green over its previous close, you're bullish. When a stock is under its previous close and the stock is red, you're bearish. You keep the previous close, whatever stock you are playing, and that just gives you the trend. That will show you supports and it will show you resistances. So we're going to want to put 499.52 on our charts, 500, 100% 500. And now let's make some live key levels. So zooming out a little, right? We only have 2 days to base this off of. Where's the major resistance at? Let's look at 501. 501. Immediate stop, immediate bounce, we broke through it, retested at resistance, big sell-off. We make this support, we break through it, come back, retest it, big upside potential. 501, it's very, very tight ranges. You see that? 501, 500, 499.52. Very, very tight ranges. This is for experienced traders only. You have to be very, very careful, guys. The people in our Discord, the moderators, the professional traders, we play price action. We know the best levels to be buying at. Is not made for beginner traders, especially in tight ranges like this, right? We will give you, and when you're in the Discord, in our morning commentary, we will give you the best level to buy shorts at and the best level to be buying calls at. Anything else in the live stream is you're just flowing through. You're watching us trade. There's no spoon feeding here. We will teach you how to be self-sufficient. We're not putting a food into your mouth and feeding you. This is not the Discord. Do not sign up for this Discord if all you do is want is plays. Our primary goal in this Discord is to be able to teach every single one of you guys how to feed yourself. We are going through very scary times right now. Everyone I know has no money. Family, friends of friends, people that I know. Money is tight for everyone right now. Very scary times. Job cuts are coming, guys. Everything is going to be coming. Be prepared for it. Learn how to make money from a computer. Learn how to invest properly. We will teach you the fundamentals, how we could sit at home and make thousands and thousands of dollars from just trading price action and key levels. Today, I was fortunate enough to make over $4,000 on the day. And when did I stop trading? 10:22 or 10:23. I made $4,000 today in 50 minutes of work. It doesn't happen. I'm not going to tell you that you guys are able to do that. It takes a different type of breed. It takes a different type of education. And it takes a different type of person to be able to deal with the stress of becoming a day trader. But we can teach you fundamentals, how it's easy to make money if you wait for the best prices at the best setups. My trading style, I do it for the best setups at the best prices. But in between that area, I'm scalping, right? I read price action. That's what I do for a living. That's what Dimitri does for a living. This is what Gundy does for a living. This is what we do. We are trading price action, but we do give the best levels to short and buy at. That is it for me today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. We're almost at 5,000 subscribers. Thank you guys so much for watching, liking, commenting on these videos. Hit the notification bell, whatever those YouTubers tell you. But that is it, guys. Thank you so much, and I'll see everyone tomorrow. Take care.